Hi there. This morning I made a video about how to keep a happy heart. Now, not how to keep a happy heart in the sense of, all of the lovey-dovey, happy stuff, but more of a sort of a practical guide on how to keep a happy heart so that the heart can be happy. And I was thinking today about happy hearts, like you do, and it sort of evolved a little bit since the video that I made this morning, and I was thinking to myself, right now I'm really happy. I'm really flourishing. I really feel good about myself and about the things that I've learnt throughout the years, my abilities, my everything. I feel really good about everything, in fact. I've let go of fears, anxieties. I mean, all of these things that I used to have when I was younger, they've all gone. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do any of those things that I used to do once upon a time. And so I would really say that at this moment I'm probably the happiest I've ever been in my life to date. And that's based on the fact that, of course, yes, I've been happy plenty of times. I've pretty much always been happy. I've always been quite a happy person because I know how to make the most out of living. But there has been sadness there because obviously if there wasn't some issues, I would have never have got breast cancer. And I got that based on the fact that there was some disharmony going on within my system. So to be in my shoes right now is a good thing because I really feel very happy about being me. And when I was younger, I used to smoke and I used to drink because I wasn't so happy about being me. They were crutches, they were emotional supports. I was told when I was younger that I was an extrovert, but I was never an extrovert. I had to make out I was an extrovert to live up to this position I had been given. And, it's not such a bad thing. Nobody's families or upbringings and whatnot are perfect. Everybody does the very best they can, and everything is forgiven, and love is being put in the place of anything like that anyway. But it can make a bit of confusion when you're trying to be somebody you're not, because then you try to compensate for it. For me to compensate for the fact that I wasn't an extrovert, I had to drink and I had to smoke and I had to do those things to help me to feel more confident about myself. And it took a while. And then the anxieties I've always had, I don't have them anymore, but I'd always had sort of anxieties. Not from early age, because I do remember when I was a little girl and I didn't have them then, but they creep up on you, when adults go, don't do that because this will happen, and don't do this because this will happen, and don't do that, and they put the fear and the heebie-jeebies into you, and then the next thing you know, you've got hang-ups. And I had those hang-ups for many years, but I completely don't have any of them now. I say that, some people might say, oh no, I think you might do. But I have just completely lost them. And in fact, today I was told, oh, you seem like a really calm person, really relaxed. And I was like, well, yeah, I am actually. I'm very calm and relaxed, but I wasn't always. There was times when I used to get really anxious and nervous and fearful, and you just work on them. You work on those and you can let go of those, just like anything else. Everything can be trained if you want it. If you want to be a certain way in life, You can be a certain way in life. All you have to do is just to work out what you have to do to change things. And usually it's never as hard as you think it's going to be. And once you start, you think, why didn't I do this sooner? Anyway, life is good, and I'm happy. And I'm flourishing. And I really want to see more people flourishing, because the more and more people that flourish and feel happy and vibrant and good about living, the better it is for the planet Earth. Because if we heal ourselves, we heal all of those, and not just people, but animals and plants, the water. We heal all of planet Earth in the same time. So it's important to see as many people flourishing as possible, and to move from just getting by to really living at their absolute best, aligned with what brings them absolute joy. Anyway, I'm going to go to bed now and read some of my book. Sleep well, take care, and bye.